You ever considered leveling up on the dab?
Leveling up in the dab.
And it's beyond depressing.
It's like
I won't be here long tonight. I can promise you that.
It's just edgy boys trying to out-edgy each other. That's all it is.
You don't get it. Have you ever had somebody come on screen and tell you they wished your husband died? Did you have that?
Karmic wish I was dead, but that's kind of different.
Well, one thing about sorry, Penny, but one thing that I think Hughezy and we both share in common is the fact that we try to encourage, much as Hughes is encouraging me by coming on this show, he's actually encouraging us on this stream to go for it. You know, he's actually trying to, encourage people to do stuff, bring new people into the fucking boring Dabbleverse, right?
Hughezy is a type. He gets pummeled too. He gets a lot of shit, and so like I'll even just say for myself, when I became in the Dabbleverse, whatever it's stupid called, I was like part of the quote unquote then get along gang, and then I realized, what am I doing? Like, I'm not getting to know people. I'm just talking shit about people because that's what everybody else does. I have to stop you, Stealth, because I see.
No, you don't, Jesse. No,
I am going to stop.
No, not right now. You don't, honey.
Penny looks upset. Kaylee can see it. Like, as
well,
women,
that's why we're trying to get to that, Jesse. Thank you, darling. So we're trying to bring women up into the Dabbleverse, and this is why I'm trying to keep. So all you incels in the chat, we're trying to bring women into the Dabbleverse, give women a voice. No, I know that sounds horribly feminist and everything, but you fucking incels, you've got to fucking back the fuck off. That's all I'm saying.
That's never going to happen, Stealth. That's never going to happen.
Darling, well, what we can do is we can create safe zones, my darling, okay? We can create safe zones. Like, that's the thing. One of the reasons that I really wanted to get Cayley on, I wanted to get you on, and Adam Hughezy. I hate calling him Hughezy. I want to call him Adam. I don't know why. It's not even his real name. I'm an idiot.
Because he looks like a Hughezy. He doesn't look like an Adam.
But Adam's a cool name. It's Adam and Jane, not Adam and Wayne, you know? But anyway, so what I was trying to say was, we can create these safe spaces where that sounds horrible as well. I'm not a feminist by any means, girls. But as you might have.
I'm not either, but still.
But the point is, you've got, for example, Penny, you're new to the game, right? You're kind of new in. You're fresh in.
Yep.
Cayley is, I don't want to say pro, and I don't want to say she's been around a long time.
She's beautiful, and I love her. She was so nice to me at Vegas.
Look at that. Okay, that's Cayley.
You deserve it. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to boogie out of here relatively soon, but I want to say something very important. And Penny, I'm sorry that everything fucking sucks right now. Everything fucking sucks a lot of the time. And the Dabbleverse is one of the hugest places for that. There are days where everything sucks, and it sucks for women and it sucks for men, and there's tons of shit. I am the most misogynistic asshole of all time. I am very anti-women. I am very pro all of this get women out of the Dabbleverse stuff. But the reason for that is because sometimes, honestly, a woman's place is not to say in the kitchen, but it is being sensitive at home, and the Dabbleverse can be cruel sometimes. And I don't mean that because women can't handle it. I don't mean that because women can't hack it. I just mean that sometimes the drama that gets created around women, I've described this before as being like the idea of like your wife coming home after a long day of work and being like, oh my God, Betty at the office was so fucking annoying. That's hard for me to listen to. And I don't want to listen to women doing that. And Penny, I know you have gone through a lot of that shit. And I know that that's not the thing that makes you emotional right now. And it's not necessarily the emotions that makes me think that all of us should get the fuck out. But sometimes I think we should, because I love the idea. I'm rambling, Stealth. I love the idea of your
this is fantastic.
Space. I love the idea of your safe space, but I am a giant fucking raging cunt who doesn't agree with any of that. We should all be assholes with each other, and when we can't hack it, get the fuck offline.
This is what
I agree exactly with you, Cayley. I'm sorry, Stealth. I agree with you completely, Cayley. Come at me all you want. No,
yeah.
Don't you ever wish my husband death. Fuck off.
And
Twice.
And the thing is as well, Penny, the amount of people who met him in person were like, oh, hey, Darren, how are you? Like, I dare you to say that shit to him.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Darren would he will knock someone out.
He's not that type of person.
Even
not that
Pat
type
I think
Dixon-
Penny is more likely to knock someone out than Darren is.
right, especially when, and that's why I'm so upset.
Okay,
He
so when
is
I
the
say safe
nicest
space,
person, and
When I
all
say-
of this shit, he doesn't deserve this.
yeah, but I think he can roll with the punches, though, right? I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think,
Oh yeah.
the thing is,
Yeah,
though, when I
great.
say,
as well.
He was on MLC tonight and gave his great little spiel about everything
Yeah,
that is going on with him and stuff. And Kevin actually was very, very nice. And the
Yeah,
people in the chat were very, very nice. Nobody said, "Oh, I hope he dies. Oh, I hope this. Oh, I hope that." You know, and Little Miss Redhead ran off the mouth and said, "I'm the one who spilled it at Hackamania." Well, Darren said on MLC tonight, he remembered. He told somebody who's friends with all that little fucking clique.
Yeah.
so this is the thing. When I say safe space, I mean a safe space so people can act like cunty, etc. You can do whatever the fuck you like, but within our parameters, right? Within the parameters of what we're doing, and not allow people that are just here to just want to see people suffer, just want to see people dead.
I'm not going to attack anyone for no reason.
And-
If
Yeah,
it
and I
gets-
want to give
if it
props
gets
to
too
Jesse.
much-
I want to give props to Jesse also for interrupting you, Stealth. That was exactly the right thing to do. You were right. Penny needed that, and I took it over and then rambled.
you.
No, no,
Penny,
Kay-
fuck
Right,
yeah,
if it
fuck
gets
yeah,
too
Penny.
much, just
Thank
Fauci
you.
it. Just
You look
Fauci it.
beautiful,
and we'll
Kelly. I
move
love your hair.
No, the point is, like, now because we've got three beautiful women right now.
Thank you.
Adam, are you going to talk about the transitioning or not? But the thing is, right? You guys can talk about it. You can talk about your experiences because you all kind of get it pretty hard. So again, everything I say sounds like a bloody pun, but. So you're all, you can talk about it and not have people fuck with you just to get a quick fucking joke, or a laugh or whatever the fuck that they do. But yeah, what I want to say to the incels is we're trying to bring new people in, new, interesting, beautiful people in here. That's going to make it much more entertaining. So why the fuck do you have to try and kill something before it's born? I have no idea. You're all idiots, really. Wonderful and everything, and we all love it.
It's just basically don't say anything that you wouldn't say in real life.
Agreed. I agree. with that.
And like as vulgar as I get online, that's because I'm also a horrible vulgar creep in real life. Like I went up to Carl's wife in Vegas, and I said, "How's your cunt?" and she showed me, and I was like, "Oh Jesus!" And I was like,
No,
you
he meant
didn't.
Carl. He meant Carl.
"Oh yeah."
All right. So like, but yeah, Hughes gets away with it because Hughes is a guy. He's charming, and he can fucking.
Well, but Hughezy also does it with a wink and a nod, and I think that that's the
Right.
difference between
Yeah.
what Keanu is
Right,
doing a
intent
lot
is a
of the
big
time.
thing.
So there are people who are able to say mean things, and it is funny because they have done it with a wink and a nod, and it's inappropriate, and maybe we don't like the words that they're saying, but we're still enjoying it and laughing along with them. There's other people that don't do that, and I think that Keanu kind of fits into that. I mean, I never had any problems with her personally, and then she thought that she heard me say something about her, and she heard incorrectly, and she came at me really hard, and that stunk. And
but
But
Kaylee,
Without
isn't she?
speaking to you first, or without like confronting
Yeah,
you
correct.
first.
Yeah.
That see, like to me, if I have an issue with someone, I'm not going to confront them on Twitter or this. I'm going to just message them personally to say, did you do this, or you did this to me, and this is how I feel. So the fact that I don't like when people will say it on their stream or publicly without addressing the person privately. I don't like that, because in real life, I'm a confrontational person, not to argue, but just to say, hey, I heard this happened, or I feel this way. Is this the actual way that it happens? So
But I
They
would
wanna
say
use it
though,
for their
like,
show.
yeah, I would say though, Kayla, I think that Keanu's reaction that way to you is that she's so used to so many people that she doesn't know
absolutely.
Yes.
that as soon as she hears it, she's like, "Well, fuck Kaylee," or
And I understand that, but also that's kind of that is my issue with the women in the Dabbleverse, is that it seems very reactionary compared to the guys. Some of the guys are very reactionary also, obviously, but most of them are the lolcows, most of them are the karmics, most of them are the chads, most of them are the stuttering johns. For the most part, the people that we have that are male streamers that are not in that category are not reactionary when they hear somebody said something bad about them. And I think that is shifting. I do think that we're getting a lot more women that are I don't know. It's been a weird week for women. I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I wanna say one other thing, and then I'm gonna hop off. Penny, you got a lot of shit the other night on Hughezy Entertainment. It was just before Haley did her second stream, and you got called a narcissist for saying that Haley was gonna talk about you on Pretty Antisocial.
And guess what she did?
And I don't know if anybody has brought this up. I just wanted to point out you got a lot of fucking shit for that, and you were 100% correct.
So when you go back, make sure you tell Carl. Make sure you tell Carl that.
Listen,
Lady K.
I don't talk to men or women at this point. I'm out.
Maybe I'll send him a message on X. You know, he made a big deal that I went up to him at Hackamania and said, "Do you know who I am?" I said the same thing to you. I said the same thing to Chris, the producer. And hey, Lemmi.
Good. Let's go.
Big shows knew who we were. And I was, I think honored, maybe is the word.
Well, I came up to you and Darren first.
Yes.
You guys didn't even recognize me at first.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And I was honored that. And he made a big deal about that and said that because I said she was going to talk about me, that I was a narcissist.
Wait,
Well,
Carl said that?
Oh, yes, he did. Yes.
Oh, I just remember hearing you getting confronted on Hughezy's show mostly by, oh God, who was mostly confronting you?
Oh, probably Greaseface.
Lemmi. Maybe it was Lemmi. Maybe it was the wonderful little Lemmi who's just
It wasn't
joining us right
Lemmi.
It wasn't.
And
Lemmi.
also, bye everybody. Thank you so very
Bye,
much for
Cayley.
having me on.
Thank you,
This
Cayley.
was
Have a good
Cayley,
night.
so before you go, you have to promise us that you're going to come on for your own interview at some time whenever it's okay. You promise?
Thank
You got it, Stealth. Thank you so much for having me. And ladies, lovely time. Again, as long as we're mocking ladies, I'm going to close out the same way that I came on by telling my favorite lady on the screen, Hughezy, that Oasis sucks. So bye, y'all. It's great seeing you.
Bye. Have a great night.
Hi, Cayley. Hi, Lemmi. How are you?
Hi.
Good. I'm great. How are you
And
doing?
we got the lovely Lemmi.
I'm a little better now.
Hello.
So Lemmi knows that we're having a cope sesh, and what it is now, Rudy. I'm sorry. So I had to take Rudy off because we're just trying to avoid the whole like clown town looking scenario because that's my worst night.
Funny and charming and adorable. You fucking some like other funny, charming, adorable people want to fucking hang out with you, and then like magic happens.
No, I'm just trying to get to know people. I'm not thinking like, gee, I have some type of talent. I'm a comedian.
You
No,
don't
I'm just
have
trying
to.
get
You don't
know,
have to.
so.
It could just be natural. You could just be naturally adorable and charming and funny, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Take a
Hughezy,
compliment.
Hughezy and Lemmi, do you have any advice for or Penny? Do you have any questions for the two dynamic hosts of the Hughezy report? What's the show called?
Lemmi and I are pretty close. We message a lot. I kind of cry on her shoulder a lot and things like that. And she tells me every day, be tougher.
All right. So what about the
Be
great
tougher.
and powerful Adam Hughes then, or Hughezy as we love to call him?
All right, Hughezy, you're not gonna like this. I love
Good.
you. I do, and I mean that from the depths of my soul. You were very, very good to us. And talk about something else. I'll come back.
But what do you love about him, Penny? Why do I like him? Because he's very
Because
real.
I met him in person, and he's a genuine person.
Right, exactly. He's real. That's why
Exactly.
I love him.
Exactly.
And that's why we love you, Penny. That's why we love Little Lemmi.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting people like you on the stream
Why are
because
you
I hate the
upset, though?
fakes. The hate.
I'm upset because tonight on his show, there were super chats that came in talking about the death of my husband. And Hughezy, I know that you have to read them because they have money. But I thought maybe you might have a little bit more respect for us to not read those.
You're totally right.
And anybody who wants to say, oh, it's funny, oh, it's a joke. It's not funny and it's not a joke. And I pray to God that nothing like this ever happens to you. Ever.
You're 100% right. And we even said to the guy, Lemmi, what was the guy's name? The MSIP guy?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
my
he's-
shitty internet provider.
He's in here now. Call me a crybaby. Yeah.
But Penny, we have somewhat of some might say this guy actually controls the Dabbleverse and he owns it at this point. He kind of did a takeover. It's Flimsy Greenberg, and he says you legally have to read super chats or you go to jail. So,
And
Lemmi,
and the
Lemmi.
latest grift is that because I don't like Haley and said bad things about her, that's why my husband has cancer. That's my favorite. That's my karma.
Some would say that you get cancer from not saying gross, awful shit and keeping it
That's
inside.
true. I believe that. I do believe that.
So,
No,
Lemmi, she's been around this Dabbleverse shit for a long time. She's been in the thick of it a lot. People respect Lemmi because she can be very sweet and she has an extremely amazing laid-back stream of her own where she just chills out. It's very, very chill. It's almost like a anti-Dabbleverse stream. And at the same time, then she goes on to Hughezy's and she's an amazing co-host as well. But Lemmi can be both heaven and hell. So she can give it. So Lemmi is probably the most experienced on here other than Mr. Hughes. But we need to ask Mr. Hughes, like, what his experience is and all the rest of it. I'll get to that hopefully later when everything's not popping off big time. But Lemmi, what can you say to particularly Penny, who's getting it right now? Can you give her any advice? I mean, you probably don't like giving advice, but Lemmi, you're the person probably with the most knowledge on this to drop.
I don't like giving advice about this stuff specifically because it's not so much advice as it is like hard truths about like objective reality and how much it doesn't give a fuck about your feelings.
I agree. Yeah.
True. You know what I mean? And that is something that you have to learn if you're going to like navigate in this space specifically. And as far as like reading super chats about your husband's death, we don't want Darren to fucking die. That's 100% true. But if I would absolutely love everybody to see Mike's shitty internet provider being absolutely unfunny and just fucking cruel. I would like to see that. I would like everybody to see that.
They're not even in the Dabbleverse.
Chaos control.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your clipping of my show sucks dick.
Without Dave, I wouldn't be here.
Well, now we know who to blame.
If you enjoyed this clip, you can thank the ultimate life form by using the super tip link in the description. Do it or don't.
Final Boss. That's right, Final Boss. I love Final Boss.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Dave, where are you, David? Leveling up in the dab.